Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of RedCraft. So, as you can see, I got wings. Yay! So yes, me, Duck, and one of our new members, Vito, went to the end and we got an elytra, and I have a little bit of a video, a little clip to show you from when we did our end. I cut most of it out as we've all seen end busting before. It can get kind of boring, not to mention we were there for like 6 hours, so I didn't want to leave a 6 hour video in there. So please do take a look at the video and then we'll get back to what we're going to be doing today.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Come on, Vito! Get your finger out. Come on.
I'm doing it.
Got them all! Oh. Hey! First to worst. Ah. Okay, let's get that one. There's always someone who has to brag, isn't there? Well, I got better blocks than you. Whoa! Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Nice.
And she's dead.
Wow.
Murder.
Is it me? Like
XP.
I don't ever remember getting one of these for killing the dragon before.
That's because we've got the heads on the server.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Well. Wow.
There it is.
It will turn up.
Which portal opened?
It is. I've seen
This
it.
one.
Are you absolutely sure it can't go through anything?
No,
Yeah.
it has to be on a solid block.
It'll turn up. Usually does.
Need iron stairs. Give her one.
You got some?
I got one. All I need.
Right, so when we come up here, what you got to do is right click to throw the ender pearl into the little portal. Like so.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh god, that is so close. Make sure you crouch when you come through. Oh. Okay, so
F3.
we're not exactly in the best possible place.
Apparently not. And we have to go that way.
Is it that way, is it?
Otherwise we're going back to the Center Island.
So that's not Centre Island there, is it?
No, the Center Island's that direction.
So I'm thinking we head towards the big island.
I'm going to assume that you want to go away and you want to go away on an axis because that's the best place to find the city. Yeah, she's got a vote. Yeah, CP's big one. Yay. Really, Duck? I do have a diamond pickaxe. I can like mine through obsidian. Why does all of your armor have cursing vanishing on it? Well, go figure out, find out which one it is. Are you running behind me and stealing my shells?
No, I've got my own shells, thank you. Well, you know what, I'm just going to fly up there. Don't even...
It's easy to go.
Yeah.
The sound sample that they used.
Hello guys and welcome back. Well, as you can see, we did a little trip. We did the trip to the end. We got a whole bunch of stuff and a whole bunch of supplies. However, the one thing that I have noticed, I did die in the end when I went there, and I came back and it took me so long because I died in the void. It took me so long to replace all of my gear. So when we was over in the end, we actually did pick ourselves up some extra gear. However, a lot of it isn't that fantastic, so basically this is the gear that I got. Oh, I keep forgetting I can't place shulker boxes there. I have to place them against the wall. So we have some gear. A lot of it has cursed vanishing on it. Some things not so much, like breaking free, fire protection's fairly decent. These are fairly decent. They're okay. Don't want anything with cursing vanishing on it, because if you die, that you lose them anyway. So we just need to, we have some books here, which what we're going to do, we also have a backup elytra as well. So what we need to do is we need to start enchanting, getting a whole new set of gear. That way then, God forbid if I die, it's a lot easier to replace my gear and get back at it. So that is something I'm probably going to do next episode. Because we've got a lot more planned this episode, and I don't want this video to be super long. So we're going to go straight through and we're going to look at the next project we got planned and see about what we can do with that. Right, so I'm having a bit of an issue down here. So basically, I put in these copper bulbs and I love them. I think they do a fantastic job. I find them less laggy than these kind of lights because there's no, like if you look at them, there's nothing moving, whereas on other ones, there's like little particles that move, and that's what tends to cause a lot of the lag with like sea lanterns and glowstone and shroom lights and things like that. So I find these less lagging. It could be the new lighting engine, but yeah. So basically, I have to keep coming down here and doing this, because what ends up happening is it gets too dark in here, and a good chunk of my crops down here die. So it gets really annoying having to keep doing this every time, and I keep losing crops because of it. So I managed to get hold of some stuff from Wickedy and Duck. So I have it in here. No, it's not in there. Where did I put it? It's in one of these chests somewhere. Oh, there it is. So what I can do is, boom. So I can just go through and make sure they're all waxed. And then now I shouldn't have to scrape them again. So I'm going to go through all of these and do exactly the same. And I will see you back when I'm done. Okay, we are back. We have waxed all of them now. So they're all waxed, so none of them should change oxidization and stuff like that. So that way now, like, just to show you, let me just grab one piece. I should get the other achievement now. So all of these have been done. So all of these are now waxed up and everything, so everything should be good to go. I just need some more seeds, which I need to wait for this to grow, so I'll grab some off there because I already composted all of this stuff. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is this thing. This is something that I've been trying to work on. I built it out here. It's not going to stay out here. I was trying to hammer out a design. So basically, what this is it's 4 villager farms in one. So each level has 4 individual farms. This level at the bottom is carrots, and that one is potato. This farm is actually really productive. Obviously, there's a few design changes I want to make. So instead of carrying a hopper line down, I may just have them spit out into a drop, so it goes straight down, just to try and encourage to have less hoppers. Or I may create a space in between the main hopper that takes all the stuff underneath. Will spit out into a water stream. But yeah, so this is basically what I'm thinking of doing now. What I can do, because this is like, I've emptied this so much and it just keeps filling back up. So it works where it fills up this chest and then these ones and then these ones. So like, it's just so productive. It's just filling back up so easily. Not to mention I have, because I also have shulker boxes, I've been trying to collect some of these today, and I have like shulkers and shulkers of carrots. I just don't have the storage for it. So what I'm thinking is, if we are going to go with something like this, I'm probably going to do like 2 levels of carrots, then 2 levels of potatoes, and then maybe 3 levels of wheat and a level of beetroot when I find beetroot seeds, because I don't have any yet. So this storage that I have in here is going to be nowhere good enough to store all of this stuff. So what I'm thinking of doing, because my intention was to move the villagers, there's the sugarcane farm, which we'll go and check on the way around. So what my intention is actually, right, electrons, let's just, no, let's just check on these while we're here. Oh, no, they are almost full. Yep, they are almost full. So I'm gonna have to empty them at some point. So what I did was I actually started working on the front of the base. So this section here. I keep like, okay, so I was looking at doing buildings along the thing like this, but I'm not sure about it, which is why I did one and then I stopped. I'm not sure if I like it or if I want to keep going on and stuff like that, if I want to terraform all of this. So for now, I've just got it set up like this. So if you come in here, all this does is take you down where I have a portal there, which is really dangerous because I don't have a back on it, but it hasn't killed me yet. So what my plan is, you got it. So this area here, so the area all over there, basically I'm going to use this for my villagers. This is going to be my villager area. It's going to have the trading, it's going to have the crop farms, I'm going to have all my villager stuff all together. So I'm thinking of using this area here, which obviously means I need to clear out a lot of the stone and stuff that's here, which isn't a big deal. I'm going to grab my beacon from the iron farm. And yeah, we're going to go through, we're going to clear some of this out and try and level some of it off. I actually want to encourage some redstone into my villager trading. So I want like a board somewhere where I can say, oh, I'm going to trade carrots with the farmers. So I flick a switch and then it turns on a lamp above the villager's head for which ones have carrot trades. And same with pumpkins, same with melons and all that stuff. So I want to include some redstone. It may not be redstone at first, but I'm going to look at adding redstone in later on. Maybe after it's built and stuff like that. So I'm thinking
probably end up doing the trading hall around here. And then probably we'll end up doing the farms over in this direction because it's already like pretty wide and I can have like 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and then 4 rows here. Because that'll give you the 2 of the crops and then that'll give you the 3 wheat and then the extra 1 for beetroot seeds. Well, beetroot. So I'm thinking crop farms there. We'll stretch this stuff back and then we'll have the trading stuff there. Then we can also get rid of all of that storage up there because I won't need any of them farms anymore. Bring the villagers down here and then we can have a way that this stuff, the sugarcane that's in here, gets sent down to these chest systems as well. So yeah, that's basically what my plan is going to be. I'm hoping to get a good chunk of it done this episode, but I'll do some of it on camera, I'll do some of it off camera, because it's going to take me a while to dig out this area. But first, we're going to have to go over to my iron farm and grab my beacon. So what I'm here to do is to grab this. Oh, there goes the beacon. Okay, let's grab the next level. Probably going to lose some iron here, but it doesn't really matter. My iron farm is actually fairly efficient, so considering I've only got 1 layer in. There we go. Let's grab the iron. So much iron. Not like I have a shortage of iron, but let's not waste it. Okay, I think that's all of it. So let's head back over now to the base. Okay, so we should be able to see the beacon from outside, which we can. I actually thought it would be further in the mountain, but okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put some glass there, that way then nobody accidentally falls down the hole. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll go into a brief sped up time lapse of me just digging out this area. Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me dig. But yeah, we'll clean it out and we'll make it. We'll start getting ready to move the villagers in. Okay, so we should be able to see the beacon from outside, which we can. I actually thought it would be further in the mountain, but okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'll put some glass there, that way then nobody accidentally falls down the hole. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then what I'll do is I'll go into a brief sped up time lapse of me just digging out this area, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me dig. But yeah, we'll clean it out and we'll make it. We'll. guys, just quickly as a little interruption. So we're currently at Wiki's base, who is currently on the server and she's streaming. So what I've done is she's currently out doing a prank on another member. So what I've done is I've come into her base while she's streaming, and basically all of the sheep. I haven't really done the cows because she's going to be killing some of the cows. But all of her sheep we flipped upside down. All of her villagers we flipped upside down. And we've even gone through the zombie that she uses for conversion. We've also flipped him upside down as well. And then what we've also done is... Oh. Some of her mobs that are up here, she has some up here that she uses as pets. So her iron golems we flipped upside. We forgot we flipped the bees upside down. I've forgotten this cat. I should probably try and get another name tag. These iron golems have been flipped upside down. All the animals in this pen's been flipped upside down. But because she's Australian, it makes it even more funny because we say that they're upside down all the time. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a whole bunch of. I may go and grab another name tag, see if I can flip that cat upside down. But yeah, I just thought I would interrupt this video with a little bit of a little prank that we're pulling on one of the other members. But do go and check out Wickedy on Twitch. She streams on Twitch, and if you want to catch these reactions live, it's better to catch her on Twitch. Hey guys, and welcome back. So this is actually me recording a voiceover during the edit, because for some reason I did not record the sound. I accidentally moved the button that I used to mute my sound in my recording software. So it recorded the in-game sounds, but if for some reason my microphone was muted, so it didn't record any actual voice from this thing. So obviously, as you can tell, I'm supposed to be talking to you guys now, but I just, for some reason, just did not record the audio from my microphone during this clip. So I'm just going to do a quick voiceover just to let you guys know what exactly it was that I was doing. So I just finished building this section for the villagers. I just put them in, what's it called? Somehow I was AFK for a bit, and a zombie got in and basically turned them all into basically zombie villagers. So here I'm just speeding up the clip. I'm basically creating the potions to convert them back. I have to create potions of weakness, and then we have to add a golden apple into it, and like all of this stuff. Obviously, I'm just going to quickly speed up through it. That way then you guys don't have to. We've all seen how zombie conversion works. So yeah, I'm just going to skip through this video quickly, and then we will go back on to basically parts that I did record sound. And as you can tell, it got really loud as I was doing the conversion, so I kind of had to turn the sounds down because it was just really loud. They managed to actually get a baby over there, which was really funny because I kind of wanted to. I had to wait for them to grow up, and it was all pain to bring them all the way down there just for them to get converted into zombies. So yeah, So basically, we went through, converted them all back into villagers. That way, then we actually got good trade prices, so it was actually really helpful and useful. We managed to trade up and started leveling them up. But yeah, so that was basically it for that section, and we're gonna go over to the next section. Hey guys, so we are currently, as you can tell, at the iron farm. So there's been a couple of changes that I've made to the iron farm while I've been doing the villager stuff in between. So I'm just gonna walk you over some of the stuff that I've made. As you can see, like I have some powdered snow, which I've used basically. And the reason for this is, let me just go into my little cam mode. Oh, there we go. So what we've done is we've actually made the iron farm a great bit bigger. So basically what we've done, we've added 2 more levels to the way it goes. And originally what I did was I put in like I put in like glass tubes because I was getting a lot of waste when the droppers would drop out the iron. I was getting a lot of waste, a lot of iron falling down onto the glass sides and stuff like that. And I really didn't want to make it bigger. Plus it was getting stuck on these glass little beads, glass little platforms we have and on the redstone platforms here. So basically I put in glass tubes, but it just really didn't look that good. So I looked for another solution, and I happened to be watching a video of Ethos where he actually used these snow blocks, the powdered snow, to basically take away a lot of the momentum that when they're shut out. So basically the way that it works is as the dispenser shoots out the stuff, it gets caught in the powdered snow, and then it falls directly down, which will then obviously fall into the one below it. And that way then it keeps all the stuff pretty much localized, so all of this stuff falls into basically around the first block and then goes into the first hopper. Same with this one, and these ones fall into the back. And so yeah, so I've probably been here now for about 2 hours with the farm on, and let's go and take a look at how much iron we've got from all of that time. Oh, almost missed it. So just take a peek up here. At some point I will redo like this whole setup system. Like I said, once we've made this area bigger and we start putting other farms here, I may actually we'll do like a central storage system for all of this. But that's actually a fair amount of iron considering. I took out a whole bunch because I AFK'd for like 24 hours and I got like all of these shulkers full of iron. Plus all of these bone blocks right after I built it. But I've probably been loading the area for about 2, maybe 3 hours. And that's actually a fair amount. There's other things you could do with like chunk. You can build like the pods off center so they're not in the same chunk. Because that will allow you to actually produce more iron golems if you was to do that. Let's just fly quickly back up here. So you can do it like, so if we look at it quickly, so if we do F3, no, that's hitboxes, F3G. And let's just go into a little cheaty cam a second. So as you can see with the chunks that they're in, like all the iron farms are in the same chunks. If you was to actually get the farm and you was to put them in separate chunks for every time, so like put one pod like here, one pod that's up this one, leave this one here, and then like have this pod over here like in this chunk instead, it could give you a lot more iron because you're not loading them up in the same chunks. But it's actually fairly efficient even without doing that. As long as you've got to make sure that there's no other spawnable blocks, because if there's a spawnable block between these 2 farms, the iron golem will spawn on that block instead and not in the farms. I found this out the hard way because the easiest way to tell if you spawn proof the farm, because I actually didn't spawn proof the farm, like it was one of these ones that I didn't spawn proof. and I had iron golems. I had an iron golem spawn in there, which completely kills. It will completely kill this part from spawning anything. So that is about it for here. We've done a lot of work because it's been probably about a week since my last clip that I recorded of me coming over here. So we've done a lot of work over in the villager area. So we're going to head back over there and I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I've done over there. Okay guys, we are back now at the main base of the villager trading hall and I'm ready to show you guys the work that I've been working on. The reason why this video has taken so long for me to get out because of how much work we've put into it. So this is basically what we've done so far. So I've done a little bit of decoration with we've got the beacon made of emerald blocks. We've got all of the villagers. These are all farmers that are setting there. These are all the librarians, and then I'm going to put in another section in there for other things, like the armorers and the toolsmiths and the weaponsmiths, etc., etc. But yeah, so basically what we've got is every book that you could get, every book that you can get in Minecraft is basically here. The only one that we haven't put in is Bane of Arthropods, and that's just because nobody uses it. But I'm sure one of these villagers have probably got Bane of Arthropods as a second book. So we've basically gone through, we've zombified them, what's it called? So obviously we've gotten cheaper prices. Some of the things are still a little more expensive. So if I go down to like the armor stuff, like it was 44 emeralds, now 24. We'll keep an eye on it, and if we can get cheaper people in there, we will do. But ultimately, I've got no shortage of emeralds because as soon as I start coming in here and I grab some stuff to trade, and then I literally start going through and start trading with these, with the villagers, like emeralds come pretty easy. Emeralds come pretty easy, and I mean, like I've collected like a fair few bits of emeralds while I've been in here, like repairing my tools and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to add a little bit of redstone because I wanted to make it seem like I wanted it to be more redstone because I enjoy doing redstone. So what I did was I added this. Now you flick a switch, it will turn on the lamp for every villager that sells that crop. So I switched on carrots. As you can see, carrots is illuminated there. All of these villagers are the ones that sell carrots. And if I turn this off, all the lights will go off. And then let's do potatoes. So all of them ones, and then there's two up there that sell potatoes. None of these down here sell them. And then we do the same for wheat. So all of them up there sell wheat. There's 3 down here, and then apparently this one sells wheat, which it does right there. This redstone dust is a placeholder for beetroot. I don't actually have any beetroot yet, so but if I flick this one, there you go. They're the villagers that sell you can sell beetroot to. So let's take a little look behind. So this is basically my redstone. I'm just gonna go into a little free cam here so I can show you guys around. So basically, each line is a different color. So obviously the different colors come out here. So carrots is like green, purple's potato, yellow is wheat, orange is beetroot. So when we're going through here, like all the orange line, that's all beetroots. So you can see where like it goes to each individual one. I know over here on the green, when I was this green line took me forever to install because I had to try and bring power in a very limited space that I had because it was very crowded, this area. So I ended up powering this block here because this was originally yellow roll that went all the way across, but I ended up powering it. But then I realized if I just swap that out with a glass block, this torch will not power this block, so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, that's basically how it works. And if I just quickly run to the front and I let's flick the green line. you can now see the entire green line is completely powered from the bottom level, which is all carrots. That's why that line's like that. And then you can see like all the lines on the second row are powered, so it illuminates all the lights here. And then even the top row that has the carrot traits have all been illuminated. So ironically enough, this really didn't take me that long. I would like to incorporate this probably in these villages over here as well. So I want to like have the villagers separated basically on like armor enchants, tools enchants, and stuff like that. So you know where to go for whatever you need. But what I've done is these. So like feather falling, this is the feather falling 4 villager. So if you need a feather falling 4 book, it is right there. You can just grab them out of there. Now, eventually, I've got to get more shulker boxes. I don't have enough right now. I'm thinking of I'm going to replace this block with a shulker box and then just put the books in the shulker box instead of having the bookshelf there. But in the meantime, it was just something that I could do for now. But at some point, I got to go back to the end because I've given away all of my extra elytras because people have died, so they've needed them. But yeah, I think that's about it. All we have time for this episode. It can be so long to do this episode, or because of like getting all of these villagers sorted, they've just taken so long. But yeah, that's all I got time for this episode. I don't want to keep going on and on and on. But yes, thank you very much for everyone who bought and helped me. Thank you to Wickedy, who helped me with a few things on this thing, and Duck and Vito, who's helped me as well with getting all these villagers in place. It's taken me forever. Like, this section alone is taking me like 4 days. So, yes, thank you everyone for watching. And I saw after the last video, we got quite a few views, we got quite a few comments, and quite a few new subs. I would love to keep that going. I would love to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We're in April now, so hopefully that it should be possible. We want to hit 1,000 subs. Don't forget, if you're new here, consider subscribing, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you get notified the next time we're doing another video.